So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Spread neatly. And that is expertly dealt with. He can run onto that. And the finish! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough! That was a given. It always was.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Number 99.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, that's well spotted. Yamal. It's a pretty loose pass. Davids. That's a little off target. And he's searching through. Bebeto! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bebeto actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Keeper's dealt with that. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Gerrard takes control of it and he's on the move. Van Bouten. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gerrard. Davids spots it and intercepts. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Davids gathers from the goal kick. Oh, it's Bebeto. Danger averted for now. Nicked it back promptly. Hoisted in. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Jordi Alba.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he was quick to react. A good play on the left-hand side here. Jordi Alba. Threads one in. Played into space out wide. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well.
Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pinged towards the front line. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi.
Oh, really well played.
And it's Jordi Alba. Gets his pass away. Ribéry. Jordi Alba. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Not the most accurate pass. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Gerrard. York. So what can they make of this? Oh, super find. York is on his own. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's a loose ball. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And now they can spring out of defence. Jordi Alba. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that's a key interception. Back into the middle. And now they can clear their lines. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, it's Bebeto. Referee has just said play on. De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party... York! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Gerrard does really well to win the ball there. York. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal. He's through here. Oh, it's Bebeto. And the pass is intercepted. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Hendrick given the lift of his goal. That's a good run down the left. De Jong. That's a shade optimistic. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Indonesia go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are back on the way. Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. De Jong. Busquets. Lovely bit of skill. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, it's Bebeto. Davids did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, we expected better, and so did he. The less said about that pass, the better. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look...
And the shot! That's another chance! It's a goal! Barcelona are back in business! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Number 11, Neymar. Number
Torres
9,
unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Number 21, Mohamed Salah.
Van Basten cuts out the pass.
For this match was
And Ribéry! Got to be quick to recover this. He's got away. Oh, he's shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. De Jong. Looks to go up and over. No, that's been intercepted. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
That is good alertness. That looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. Gerrard. Can he put it away? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. It's a mighty effort! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that has been cleared. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, super ball. Great chance! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Albert Ferrer. Gerrard. Ball swung in. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Jordi Alba. De Jong. Ribéry. Gerrard. It's Gerrard! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the counter could be on here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Mohamed Salah! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Oh, and that might be it for him. Looks like his legs have gone.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to come off here.
Well, it's a sad decision that, but it is the right one.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Matthias de Ligt. Coming on to replace him
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Alessandro Bastoni. Substitution in progress.
Fernando Torres. There's the shot! And that will be the final act. Indonesia proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. Indonesia can do it here. 90
Hello,
minutes
everybody,
away
and
from
welcome to
reaching
today's
their
match.
target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Indonesia come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Now it's Ribery. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Distributed tidily. Spread neatly.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive. We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I'll say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
That is ended up in no man's land. Endrick. York. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Endrick.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He's found a way through. Endrick ploughing through the middle. Oh, the ball's run loose here. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Bale! Real chance! That's going to go a long way. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That looks a good ball through. Ah, such a clever touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's had it nicked away. Davids. It's a promising position. And that was very necessary. Oh, good ball! And that has been knocked clear. Robertson, just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Thinks one through. Oh, delightful ball. Cleared without complication. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph.
He's got the shot away! Now, who's going to be first to this? Davids. York!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a good foot in there. And he's picked out the run. And that has been clubbed away. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. That has been cut short. Now it's Ribery.
Such good technique.
Ribery proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Palmer! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now they can spring out of defence. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Palmer. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Alexander-Arnold. Robertson. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. The midway point of the game.
Indonesia ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Ribery. De Ligt cuts out the pass. Forwards and with intent. Van Dijk makes the interception. Endrick.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Palmer. He can run onto that. Bale. Palmer. There's the hit! Oh, bang on target. In for a header! He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. He's got away. York.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
York, and he cuts out the supply. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's having a go! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's a sharp pass. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And it's Ribery. Ribery going face-to-face with his great rival. Alexander-Arnold. Indonesia upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Ribery. He's had a hit! There it is! And it puts them on the cusp of promotion. Can they see the promised land?
Oh, what a psychological boost. I don't think you can underestimate the change in psyche in both sides now. Even the smallest of changes in body languages, and players can pick up on that. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 21,
That's a throw.
Number 95, Alessandro Bastoni. Substitution in
Serginho.
progress.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. No way through there. And there's green grass ahead of... Can he finish? And he's taking no chances there.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Neymar. Serginho. It's a good spell of possession, this. Can he finish? Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Van Dijk. Goulet. And the referee brings it to a close. A statement win on a crucial tests await. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team, and went and got it in the best way possible. Now comes the difficult task in planning ahead.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening
Please
to
make
you all.
sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the Regional Police Department.
Indonesia can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now that's well seen too. Oh, nicely intercepted.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Ribery. He's found the way through. Nedved. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Eto'o. Vinicius Junior. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Endrick. And he's all right. There's the hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Endrick really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Indonesia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Vieira with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Nedved. And he's picked out the run. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Dumfries. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gets his pass away. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's fabulous. Goalkeeper's ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking here to chip it through. Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. And that could set him on his way. Oh, shooting chance! Ribery. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nedved was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, super find. Vinicius Junior. And he's... Can he put it away? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dumfries. Now it's Eto'o. Vinicius Junior! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Vinicius Junior deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Goal! Benfica!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Benfica have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And the pass is intercepted. York. Chance to shoot now. Shot at goal! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we
And analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And here's Eto'o. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Goal! Benfica! And they're back in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Benfica take the lead. Dumfries is always looking to play quality balls. Nicely spread. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Vinicius Junior! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Benfica just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And it's Nedved. Nice ball, and he might... Vinicius Junior! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ribery. Serginho. Endrick. That's beautifully weighted. Now it's Messi. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? And the finish! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments. And the half-time whistle goes. Indonesia playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow and it's 2-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well timed, excellent interception.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's picked his way through. Nedved. Benfica can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Oh, he's taken it. Eto'o. Ribery.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now Dumfries. Shot could be on. Ribery. Dumfries. The ball is loose and the chase is on. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must... Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. Pass somewhat off target. Nedved. That looks a good ball through.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
49.
And here's Vinicius Junior. That pass has been well intercepted. Eto'o. Now it's Eto'o. He's got the shot away! Goal! Benfica! And they've got their lead back.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
substitution on the field. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Benfica go into the lead.
8.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He is through here. Vinicius Junior.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 9.
Can he finish?
Number 11.
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Vinicius Junior can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. Well, that pass isn't the best. Interesting ball. Always onto this. Eto'o. There's the shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And now he has 2. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he was quick to react. Looking for the run. Eto'o. Mohamed Salah. Lima. So what can they make of this? Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Dumfries. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Just the goal. It's Nedved! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vinicius Junior! And that would have been game, set and match.
Vinicius Junior is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Corner number 3 coming up. Ronaldinho goes short. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Nedved. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Oh, super find. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got away. Great ball if he can get there. Just eases him off the ball. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great chance! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player.
And that will be the final act. Indonesia cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how... And again! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Divisi finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Del Piero. He's shifting through the gears here. And Torres! That is decidedly lacking.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good ball. Davids. Van Belten. Ribéry. Oh, that is a nice touch. York! York! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And there's green grass ahead of him. No, that's been intercepted. Bastoni. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. They're back in possession and ready to go again. He can run onto that. Face to face with the keeper. Decent hit! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
The goal scorer after 15 minutes.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Del Piero had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And here's Torres. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Shot a goal! It's in! And they've got their lead back.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Serginho. Del Piero, a true great in every sense of the word. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he was quick to react. And it's Fernando Torres. Van Belten. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a nicely weighted pass. Mbappe. He's had a hit! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ribéry, he's got away, opts to play it back. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's played him through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Torres. That is good alertness. Torres.
2 added minutes
Another pass.
have been
Hits
indicated.
one! Good strike, quite an alarm. Kante promptly onto that, and that is that. And the pass is intercepted. And he's intervened well there. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Look at this. Mbappe! It's loose, and there's and Del Piero! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Del Piero certainly showed brilliant imagination there to take on such a high tower of skill.
Now it's Ribéry. Now there's a fine ball. He's in a good position here. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe is having the time of his life here. Serginho.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nicely intercepted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi. Oh, no joy this time. Mbappe. Fernando Torres. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Indonesia can breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
71,649.
Del Piero. Good spot. He's seen the run. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Del Piero. Just eases him off the ball. Davids. And now the breakaway. Endrick. He is starved of space and time. That's a nicely measured pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Endrick. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Davids. Hernandez. Davids. York. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Ribery. Engages and forces him off the ball. Marquinhos has given away a free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's Scholes. Oh, the shot could be on here. Shot could be... Can he finish? Goal! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and
the shot! He scored! Again, we are level! What a contest!
wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he can clear it away. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
De Ligt gets across to intercept that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Neymar. Has a go! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Indonesia take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Mbappe. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. But can he put it away? And it's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Mbappe! That's a half-decent try. Lima. Torres. He's got the shot away! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, he's really drilled it. And we have our very first corner. Great chance! Really well taken goal. Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Indonesia have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Please be made aware that
Mohamed
smoking
Salah
is
picking
only
up the Man of the
permitted in
Match
designated
award,
areas
and
within
no
these.
surprise.